drove it poorly, but the last, say, 7 holes or so, I finally hit some better drives that was able to take advantage of finally being in the fairway. So fun day playing with Kiz and Charles. We had a good time out there with each other, and highlight for me, 8th hole, number 17 on the course, but dunked a wedge, so that was a nice way to kind of have something happen in the middle of the round.
Rickie, does the driver really start the domino effect on a positive way hitting the fairway?
Yeah, out here, I mean, you could see that, Kiz, I think, had it to 7 through 12 holes. He was driving it well, playing from the fairway, and you can control the ball into the greens and give yourself chances. So he was taking care of that, and meanwhile, I think I had only hit a couple fairways to that point, and was just trying to hang around. Made 1 birdie and had the hole out, and then kind of, like I said, the last 6 holes or so, I finally hit some fairways with driver. And if you drive it well out here, you can make a lot of birdies. I think 8, 9, 10 under is not out of the question on a day like today. But we took care of what we needed to with not having a great day off the tee and just making sure we got it in the house and, post something and not a bad one.
Rickie, through on the course and in competitions as well. Is it tough to get a gauge for what's a good score, what's a score that you need just to keep pace and sort of playing for the week?
Yeah, you really don't know what guys are going to do. Obviously, it's very scoreable. The greens are still soft and receptive, but you have to drive it. I feel like it's fairly generous off the tee out here, but you can't be, much offline or out of the fairways by a lot. You start dealing with some trees and stuff like that, and it can get tough to scramble out here. But if you drive it well, I mean, it's easy to hit greens and kind of you can make kind of a stress-free, mid-60s round pretty quickly out here, but you have to drive it well, and that was something I struggled with, like I said early on. Charles and Kev did a good job of that, and they made it look pretty simple out there.
Are you when you go to the stretch 14, 15, 16 when the big crowds come?
We had a nice crowd all day, so that was early in our round, so we had more people for our back 9, which was the front 9 today. But yeah, no, it's definitely nice to have the turnout that we've had so far. I know it's supposed to get even more people tomorrow, and then I know the weekend's sold out, so it's great to see the support here in Detroit.
One more, yeah.
Rickie, you spent the last couple of days sort of as a brand ambassador, so I'm wondering if it's hard.
I am a brand ambassador.
Is it hard to flip the switch, though, to get into competition mode?
No, I mean, it makes for a little busier week, especially the few days leading up to it, but it's fun being partners and associated with, I'd say, a company, but as well as, I mean, obviously the Rock family has multiple companies, and Dan Gilbert has built kind of an empire, but to be associated with him and Rocket Mortgage to help get the tournament here to Detroit, and with everything that Dan Gilbert's done for the area and downtown Detroit, it's pretty impressive. So happy to help out, glad to be a part of it, and it's been a fun partnership.
Doesn't change your prep
Rickie,
at all.
thank you.
No, it's just busier away from prep.
Thanks, Rickie.